I'm guessing you're here to find out what the worst weapon in Call of Duty Cold War Zombies is. See, this weapon isn't all out terrible all the time, but it's definitely, in my opinion, a horrendous experience to use it in zombies. And that is none other than the Streetsweeper. The way you get this weapon is by completing a challenge in multiplayer or Warzone. Obviously, you kind of prefer to do it in multiplayer and Cold War since it'll be much easier. All I need to do is get 3 kill streak basically in 15 different matches with either the Gallo or the Howler. And essentially this isn't a difficult challenge and it didn't take me very long. Obviously it did take me the 15 games that I had to do it, but after I successfully completed that, I unlocked the shotgun. And then I decided to pop into zombies and oh my god, this was terrible. The damage is really bad. The freaking reload time, oh my god. Just watch this reload time. It's horrible. It is a terrible experience and it just takes so long to reload the shotgun, even with extended magazines, which for some odd reason my brain was like, yo, extended mags definitely will reload faster, right? No, it takes away reload speed and adds more bullets, so more reloading. It's crazy. Thankfully, when you pack-a-punch the weapon, you do reload 5 bullets at a time, which I do realize, so that's actually why the weapon isn't the worst all the time, because the reload time does improve when you pack-a-punch it. But obviously, if you spawn in with the weapon, which you have to because it's currently not in zombies in the box, so the only way to get this weapon, if you for example want to level it up for multiplayer or unlock camos on it, you have to spawn in with it. It's horrible. Now obviously you could use the knife, which is like a skill upgrade for the knife itself, and you basically replace the gun butt of the weapon with a knife, or you could just run around with fists until you get like a secondary weapon. But I myself decided to just use the shotgun, and it took me at least 3 attempts to around 19 to 20 because I kept on dying. Even when pack-a-punch, the fire rate on this gun goes through the bullets insanely fast and it's really annoying. And on top of all of that, as I mentioned, the reload speed and the amount of ammo you get is really annoying because when pack-a-punched, you know, those extended magazines is amazing, but when you don't have a pack-a-punch, it's a terrible experience and it takes so long to reload. Most of the time you will be using this weapon is just reloading, and it might be just me being picky. Even when I play games, I usually reload, but the reload time is really fast and you go back to shooting zombies and the weapons are still powerful. Now I wasn't able to get a gold rarity and level pack-a-punch 3 because I couldn't just be bothered, so all I did was the best that I had on this weapon was like a purple rarity and a 3rd pack-a-punch, and it's okay, I guess. I didn't feel like continuing, so I just ended the game, kind of just went off of Cold War for a while because I was just so disappointed about the weapon. I did kind of max it out. I'm nearly on max level with it. I'm like 31, I do believe. The attachments change barely anything. I guess the long barrel is pretty good and some of the flashlights are useful because you do want to upgrade this weapon as much as possible, and they increase your salvage drop rate. But apart from that, this weapon is poo-poo. It will be difficult to get dark ether on it, and I haven't really used it on multiplayer yet since this is, just a zombies video. I did get killed a few times while going to unlock it using the Gallo. Not a lot of people have it unlocked yet, and obviously you could buy the pack to get it, but I don't think it's worth it since you can't even progress with camos. You're just better off getting those triple kills or 3 kill streaks, sorry. It's not that difficult. But apart from that, again, it's a really bad weapon, and the worst thing that I can think of with a challenge wise for this weapon that will be horrendous is potentially going up to around 100, but with a little twist, not pack-a-punching it. This will be terrible. You really need speed cola with this. It does really improve the speed on your reload time, but still, even with those 5 bullets that you reload, you still have to continuously reload every few seconds because the 40-ish bullets you get with extended magazines is just not good enough. So if you're, contemplating about unlocking this weapon and popping to zombies and being convinced that'll be good since it has an insane fire rate, I hate to break your hopes and dreams, but it's really bad, and it's mainly because of its reload speed, and its damage is really bad at the beginning. As it is, you have to be literally in front of the zombie, and the range of it is bad, and the spread of the gun bullets is bad unless you do have specific attachments. But let's say you spawn in with 0 attachments like I did my first time. It was a terrible experience, and I don't recommend unlocking this if you're planning to pop into zombies. If you want to go for dark ether on it, leave it for last. That's what I'm going to do. I still have to do like some submachine guns and like a few of the DLC weapons that came out, and then I think whenever I'm just fully bored, I'll concentrate on the Streetsweeper. I just couldn't be bothered. It is a terrible weapon. Really good fire rate, I'll give it to them. With Ring of Fire, this thing destroys, but without it, it's a real big pain, really big pain. So that's going to be it for the video. I just wanted to kind of warn you all about this and actually say that there's a new worst weapon in the game, since I did make kind of videos on the worst weapons in the past. It's a terrible experience and I don't really want to go through it in a while. So yeah, be sure to subscribe, like the video if you enjoyed it in any way, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.